It's, it's bad enough not paying attention to your wife. Imagine not being able to recognize her. But this was an Oxford professor, a very intelligent man, who one day was found standing in his little hallway addressing the hat and coat stand, as if it were his wife. And it then turned out that he had, because of brain injury, developed a condition called visual agnosia, where he saw something but he could not recognize what it was. So it was not that his sight was affected, it was that the part of the brain that recognized what was wrong, what he was seeing, did not work. And that was how the man who mistook his wife for a hat.
Guam, where like the people have both Parkinsonism and Alzheimer's disease. Now he created a new genre in the books, and what we see is neurological novels. 1989, he have written Seeing Voices, a journey into the world of deaf culture and neurological and social underpinning of sign language. 1984, Oliver Sacks have written A Leg to Stand On, where the Sacks chronicle of the accident which left him feeling legless and explore caution of the physical basis of identity. Now, this is the first book what he had written in 1970. It's on migraine and various symptoms, including hallucination and distortion of space-time and body image. And what he himself have spoken about the book is my firstborn written in a burst, just 9 days. In 1967, is stimulated in a part by working in a migraine clinic and part by a wonderful book, Living on Migraine, written a century earlier. Then, as we heard from Dr. Yeski about his case studies, so there are 9 case study books what he have authored. In 2012, The Story of Hallucination and What They Reveal About the Brain. 2010, The Mind's Eye. It's a stories of a people whose ability to navigate the world and communicate with others has been compromised. 2007, Musicophilia, an investigation into the power of the music through the experience of patients, musicians, and everyday people. 1995, An Anthropologist on the Mars. So several paradoxical tales of patients adapting to the neurological condition, including amnesia and color blindness. Again, the 1985, Man Who Mistook His Wife as a Hat, a collection of clinical tales of the patient with bizarre neurological disorders and unexpected abilities. 1973, Agni Awakening, the story of a victim of an atypical form of encephalitis and their return to the world after decades of sleep. And this is the book which is just came out in November after he expired, is about gratitude, where no writer have ever succeeded in capturing the medical and the human drama of illness as honestly as Oliver Sacks. So during the last few months when he was suffering from the cancer, he wrote a set of essays in which he movingly explored his feeling about completing a life and coming to a term with his own death. And what he himself wrote is, my predominant feeling is one of gratitude. I have loved and been loved.